I can very well understand why the suffering in this world, according to our Buddha who is sitting behind us, he said, it is greed, hate, and ignorance. That fits extremely well. The thing is, I can't change anything about the greed of other people. I can't change anything about the hate that people feel. I can only change something about myself. And with this sentence, I just realized the higher I started to, it's a nice picture. I felt like walking up a mountain. Why? Because the higher I walk the mountain, the more I can speak out and the whole valley is going to hear it. That's why, in a way, it makes sense to be on top of the hill. Because from there, if you shout, the complete valley is going to hear it. At the same time, the higher you climb the mountain, the more difficult it becomes to breathe. So there's something which goes hand in hand there. You want to reach more people, okay? But at the same time, it's going to become more difficult. I had the idea, you want to reach more people, somehow it's gonna be easier for you because maybe people are somehow gonna help you up on the way. I don't know what type of, but it's not like this. I realize you go higher, you go even more alone. Why? Because nobody is willing anymore to invest their energy in going higher, because it's becoming more difficult. They say, oh, it's already okay here. Why you still want to move up there? The air is getting thinner over there. It's getting more hard to breathe. It's getting more dangerous, whatever. So that means along this way, the higher you want to go, the more likely you're gonna walk alone. This is the next thing. And then I think back also in one sentence, I always remember again, along the way to mastery, you walk the way alone. This is not my sentence. I think it is a sentence I heard within the field of martial arts. Of course you can say, why? If you practice martial art with all of the passion that you have and other people also have passion, then the group becomes stronger. It makes it easier for you to stay on this field. It is one perspective, yes. But self-mastery, mastering something, is always about yourself. And if you want to master yourself, well, you're gonna challenge and face yourself, and this is happening alone. It's also like recently, somebody told me, in case I feel like in dark times, you are not alone. Let's put it like this. If this room is completely dark, I am alone. Even if somewhere behind there, I see a spark of light, I see a spark of hope, which is behind there. Yeah, but for me, experiencing here, there is still the gap of darkness in between me and the spark of hope. So around me, for me, it's dark. And I don't have anybody left and right from me. So, and in this picture, meanwhile, I really think that to build yourself up, to have a certain amount of, let's say, responsibility for yourself. This is why I'm emphasizing all the time in all of these years, make yourself strong. Make yourself strong. We all want peace, yes. But here, in our place, we not just want to have peace. Peaceful and strong. This combination I prefer better. Yeah.
Another quote that kind of captured millions of people again was, for something new to come, something old must go. Empty the cup. Yes.
Perfect example. Like I also mentioned in one of our conversations that I just arrived back from a travel, yes, from Montenegro. And coming back then to Germany, of course, I still have like elements and memories of that trip in my mind. Still, as a normal human being, wishing they would have stayed a bit longer. But as long as my capacity of the mind is there, I just can't immerse into what's happening now. And it's taken simply away my capacity of allowing even something tomorrow, the day after, the week after, even to arise. Because I'm still stuck with something that I don't want to let go. This is like a practical way. On the one side, you can really just argue by, listen, if from the 24 hours a day, you are like sleeping 8 hours and you still have then the rest of 16 hours to invest in something. If from these 16 hours, you are spending 10 hours sitting there thinking about how nice everything was a few days ago, well, it's just blocking you from investing these 10 hours in now starting to do something now or planning something that you want to put into place later. This is like simple, the simple expression of that. And now, this is one aspect about why this topic of letting go, why the topic of emptying the cup is so helpful, because it also applies to information flow at the end. Flow of if you want to learn something new. It's just not appropriate to go to a teacher, visit any seminar or any workshop when you already have like a preconditioned mindset or preoccupied mind while entering into new territory. To understand new territory, you have to become part of the territory. You can't bring your own ideas and values, what you think, into a new territory. And yeah, because this is in a way limiting what is possible to penetrate into you. Okay? And so again, also here it applies to this fact. It's constant filling up, emptying the cup. Filling up, emptying the cup. Doesn't mean you are not learning or that you're not growing along the way, because this is what the cup is doing. The cup is growing by doing so. But it is the content. It is like, yes, it is like you read a book. You read the book, and after some time, you get the content of the book. Latest after reading the book 10 times, you understood the message from the book. But now it's possible you put away the book. The container is not necessary anymore, because the message has also went into, let's say, your system. Yeah? So it's not necessary to carry the book still in your backpack wherever you are going. It has become part of you already. Unless you are collecting knowledge without putting this knowledge into practice.